Imagine someone visits your website at 2 a.m. with a burning question, and instead of waiting hours for your reply, they get instant response from a smart AI chatbot, personalized, professional, and always available. That's not science fiction, that is what we're building today. Hey there guys, welcome to another tutorial. In this tutorial, I will show you how to set up your AI chatbot onto your WordPress website using n8n. Now for those who do not know what n8n is, it's basically an automation tool. Think of it as your AI assistant control room. Now you can install n8n in two ways, either locally or on a server. If you have Docker downloaded onto your machine, you'll open up Docker and it will look like this. Once you open up Docker, you'll see it has my n8n running here, and it's running locally on my machine. This is running locally here on my home, on my PC, right? Then you have another way, which is via host singer, which is this here, which is running on the cloud, via the cloud here. Okay, that's basically how you can set up your n8n, install n8n. You download n8n by going to its website, and then you can just simply download it, get it for free here. There are many YouTube videos out there that will show you how to install this n8n onto your PC. But in this video, we will focus on how to set up your chatbot onto your WordPress website. All right, this usually means setting up a webhook in n8n and then creating a simple chat widget like this here. Yeah, I have my chat widget here, as you can see here. Okay, and this is my workflow. Now let's go through these notes here so that you can have a basic understanding what's happening here. Now this will be the brain behind your chatbot. First of all, we have our chat trigger here. These nodes you can access here on the side. Okay, what's happening now here? These nodes, I just zoomed in here. I think there's something wrong with my mouse. These nodes here you can get here on the side, like you see here's a chat trigger. It's basically this trigger here. There's many other nodes that you can use here on the side that you can get here, your AI models, all your documents, or any other database or anything that you need for you to set up your whole operation. Okay, let's have a look here at the node here, at the first node, which is our chat trigger. When you open up this node here is what connects our chatbot to our website, to our WordPress website. Okay, and then we have other information here that you don't need to mess around with or touch. So I just basically use that website and all that. All right, let's go back here. So I just basically use that link that we copy, that I will show you how to copy over to your WordPress website. Then we have what we call like a node, another node, which is like a if, almost like a if statement. If you are a program and all that, they talk about your if statement, something like that, your if node. So when we open up this node here, we'll get the information coming through. Let's just quickly run this bot here so we can know. So for example, when we say hello, let's just greet here and say hello and see if this node is working. Okay, you'll see this, you'll see we get the response here that says hello there, how can I assist you today? Now this if node here will get all the information. This is the information that we get from this chatbot. We just simply drag this in here and that will trigger our response. Right, this will go onto our field nodes, what we said. Like I said, all these nodes here you can get on here on the side here. These like our edit fields and all this. So when we open up this node here, this will basically have our input, our chat input coming into this node here. This is where the information of our user will go, you know, whatever way our user will type into our chatbot, this is what this node will receive, and it will go onto our agent here. This node here will just ask for our user's name and email address to start the chat. Okay, if they haven't entered this, they won't be able to go through to this here. Okay, now this is our main brain here, our actual chatbot here. We'll set up the whole operations basically where our agent, this will be our agent this here will be our agent here. This will be our brain, in our main brain in our n8n workflow. That will, when we open up this is where you will instruct the AI agent what its mission is, what it is capable of doing, where you will say you are a helpful assistant with memory and knowledge capabilities. The product information you'll get into the Google Drive. That is the tool that we connected. You have access to the Google Drive tool. It Nexus AA partners, etc., etc. You can go to these notes here and see what we've explained to the AI agent, what it needs to do and what its purpose is. This chatbot you then connect to your AI agent. Yeah, I'm using Gemini. You can also use what they call OpenAI's chatbot here, or Olama, like your local, like if you have your Olama locally installed. Then we have like a simple memory where we store all the memory here, so that the chat agent can understand what is being. So the agent will store all the information in the memory, in its memory, on whatever takes place here. Then we have these three tools here that we gave the agent, which is the Google Drive. This is the way it will get this information, like I said, from this document here. All right. And then lastly, we've got our store memory, which is our super base. This will be our super base here, where it will send that information onto our super base. This will store the memory, where it will get the email, will get the name, the field. We've given some field here, right? We create, we give like a table name, which is this table name here. Go here. This will be the table name, n8n chat. You'll see this is the n8n chat. These are the fields name that we're using. It will be the name, the memory, the email, the name, and the session ID. Now this you'll all find here, the name, the email, the memory, and then the session ID. Okay, and when it was created, basically. That is what is happening in this node here. And then here we'll get the memory from our agent. All right. And this node here is actually the responder, the node that will actually reply to our user. All right. All right. So now that you have like a basic understanding of what's happening here behind the scenes, now the real fun actually starts when you connect your chatbot, like here, this URL, you just copy this URL, then you go over to your website, which I'm here hosting via Bluehost. I'm using Bluehost. You go over to WordPress, and then you'll select code snippets, go over to header and footer, and here in header and footer, at the footer node, you paste that. You can use this. Now this is a script that you can use, a script that I've created. Actually, I've looked at another YouTube channel, a YouTube video tutorial, where I actually used that script and to create your custom chatbot. Like, as you'll see, when you create it in a normal way, you'll get like a chat widget that looks like that will represent n8n. But we can customize our chatbot in whichever way we want. Where we've got actually where we can customize it like how I have it customized onto my chatbot here. Okay, we can first ask the customer's name and email before we can actually start the chat, right? So this webhook here, let me just show you. Open up here. You see this webhook here that we copy is exactly this webhook here. This line of code, this line of URL code here, the string of this line, the string here. So that's basically the same. Okay, and then once you copied and pasted this whole URL, you can use this whole URL here. You can change the colors. You can set up another image here. You can add like a logo, add colors, different colors here onto your website, onto your chatbot. You can basically customize your chatbot the way you want to. All right, and then from there you can then start communicating with your chatbot. Like for example, if I entered now a name here, say for example my name is Brandon, right, and I use an email address, which let's use my email address. When I say continue chat, you'll see it will open up here. It says, hello Brandon, thank you for providing your name and email, how can I assist you today? Then you can just basically say, you'll see once I've entered my email and all that, I'll get an update here from, there we go, I just received this. Now that chatbot will send a message to our backend, which is Superbase, and we will get all the information right here in our Superbase. Okay, then you can go on chatting about onto this website, this chatbot, to say, well, what service do you offer? Then the chatbot will respond, will reply here. We offer AI website integration service, including AI chatbot, voice agents, lead generation, and all that. All right. So you don't really need to, if anyone, so anyone, this is now basically where you now could, where you turn your static website into an interactive website, like, So yeah, guys, basically that's how you add chatbots onto your website. Okay. Now, if you could add a chatbot to your website, what would you want it to do? Like answering your frequently asked questions, capture emails, or maybe even entertain your visitors with some jokes. So that's how you can bring an AI chatbot live into your WordPress website using n8n. This is the future of content creation and business automation. Work smarter, not harder, with AI as your partner. Thank you for watching, guys. See you in the next episode.